time for another. Okay, time for another bite of that. Okay. That's the best. That's the best chicken bowl I've ever had. That's the best meat I've ever had, really. Now, for some reason, it just tastes right. What's that in my hand? Right. Okay. That was the best meat I've ever had. Okay. What am I talking to myself? Okay. Yeah. That's the best meat I've ever had. Can't tell where that carrot came from, but I thought I was not. I know, just took a bite out. Okay. There's a camera here. Oh, hey guys. I did not see that camera at all. I was too busy eating some food. I was too busy, guys, eating. So, here's what I was eating. I was eating meat, yeah, some meat. I was eating some meat at supper. So, I was eating meat, yeah, some of that. But this carrot vegetable was in my hand at the same time I was grabbing something else. Like, think of it like this. Okay. Think of it like this. Tomato. This is what it was. It was this, guys. Tomato, carrot. And then leave them on the ground, then start the video. Before you start the video, take a bite. Okay, before you start the video, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't. Okay, have this carrot, this tomato. Take a bite of the tomato. Hide it behind you, or like this. Do this. Yeah. I never said I was eating that. No, it's actually very simple. It's very simple. I never. Okay, guys, it's simple. Okay. So today, guys, we will talk about, for instance, so here, I'll tell you one more time, this is what it was. Okay, I'm sorry about the quarter of the video in, but here's what it was. Grab the carrot, grab a muffin. Grab a muffin, for instance, okay, you have the carrot, you have the tomatoes in them, but happy if you had a muffin. Okay, I can't take because it's not here. Grab the muffin, grab the carrot, take a bite of it, say it's full like that, say it's bigger, like that, hold it like that, put up to your mouth, grab the muffin. Before you start the video, take a bite of the muffin. You're eating the muffin, which is behind you, similar to take a bite of the carrot. But wasn't that. So today, guys, we were talking about judgmental, and the fact that is what you realize isn't always going to be true. I was eating, for example, I decided to do this with a muffin, where I eat a muffin before I start the video, put a carrot right in front of me, as if I took a bite of that. Yes, I did take a bite of that before the video, so I'll take a bite of that before the video, take a bite, eat it, but I'm actually, so you expect the carrot to be in my mouth. No, it's not. the carrot is not in my mouth, it's the muffin that's hidden behind me, then I grab it, then show what I'm actually eating. So this is what we're talking about. Talking about judgmental, for that, grabbing the muffin, which is actually hidden behind me. Give a demonstration to make you think that I was eating a carrot. And this is to teach you guys that what you see may not always be true, okay? So what you see may not always be true, for example. And it's really easy to demonstrate that. Because think of it like in any ways you see something. Anyways, yes, I could not be setting this up. Sometimes this could be a coincidence. Sometimes, for instance, I could be taking a bite of a carrot, then a bite of a muffin, and then I wanted to leave the muffin behind me, but then the carrot was on my hand at the same time. But in fact, the carrot is not in my mouth, it's the muffin that's hidden behind me. So that I just forgot behind me. So it's sometimes coincidental. Or it could be the opposite way, you know what I mean? Now this is to prove, guys, that what you see may not always be true, or what you witness. So yes, it's true that just because I'm holding a cut off carrot, bited carrot in my hand, doesn't mean that I'm technically eating that. You know what I mean? It just tells you the possibilities that even if the closest visual assuming, like for example, you could really assume that I was eating this, there could be a chance that I really wasn't. And you know what I mean? There could be a chance of that. And I'm about 7 minutes in the video. I don't know if this video will be stay, guys, but it's okay. No, so guys, I'll just do another part later on. So it's very, very simple. Okay, it's very. It's very simple. For example, you walk. Okay. For example, you walk outside. You start walking. For example, you've got a hoodie on you, or yeah, you've got you're not talking much, and people think that you're just shy. But why are you doing this? Well, you're not talking much. People think that you're just a very shy person, don't want to talk to anyone. But what could be the truth is that for instance, the truth is you have a. For example, the truth is you have a broken you have a broken tooth, and it hurts when you talk. The tooth hurts when you talk, so you could try to talk, but then you're really hurt and you don't want to talk, which is why you're not talking. So which is why, because the people saw that you were shy, but in reality you had a toothache, and then you're hurting you. And the same thing for other reasons too. For other reasons, and it was hurting you. That's what it was. For example, guys, you think that somebody thinks that that you don't prefer them really much, but in reality you are just thinking about something completely different. For some reason somebody meets you, then you're just doing this, but just something like that, and then just you, for instance, and then that person thinks that okay, you're just shy of them, you're just not. But in reality, what could be happening is that for instance, but in reality, guys, for instance, but you see here, but the truth could be that you were actually thinking of something really important. Your mind just fell asleep. Your mind basically just run into a thought that you're just thinking about. Okay, it's something. That's what it ran into, a thought, and then you're not focusing on what that. So that person, you're not really shy of them, something like that. Not really just because you've never met them before. No, it's not really like that. It's the fact that you're just thinking of something. The same thing for other reasons too. There's something. Okay, but the most. Okay, something. Okay, very interesting. Or here's what could be very interesting. Okay, guys. But okay, guys. So yeah, the one with the muffin. Okay, guys. The one with the muffin was the most. Okay, so one with the muffin was the best. You know what I mean? That was the best demonstration I taught you guys. I tried to really make it at some point. I actually thought to do this video just a day after I made the very last video. Like a couple of days after. But I just kept on missing time to do it. And I finally came here. It's the only chance I could do it. decided to finally do it when I got the actual chance. Before I just, finally remember to do it here. Some here, guys. It's already, back here. Okay. So, okay. See that? Okay, guys. Okay. That was the best demonstration I told you guys. The best. That was the best demonstration. Muffin. Carrot muffin. Don't keep the video off. Video is off. Bite off the muffin. Make sure that you can still make sure that you don't bite on it too much, so you have still time to eat. First of all, you took a bite of the carrot already. Take a bite of the muffin. After that, put the carrot right there into your mouth as if you took a bite of the carrot, because it seems you took a bite of the carrot, but I told you about judgemental. Oh, okay. So it seems like you took a bite of the carrot. Hide the muffin behind you. And then you say, okay. After that, then you realize you tell that you chose to eat a muffin, and that the muffin was you eat. Okay, then you see that. So you took a bite of the muffin, and after that, people realized that you were actually eating the muffin. And it seems, and it's true, they realized that you were eating the muffin instead of what they thought you were eating. So even though it's just right there, muffin. So just very brief demonstration of what judgmental is. The fact that what you see may not always be true. And there's many reasons for that. Sometimes, yes, they could be true. But sometimes they can go completely opposite of each other. Sometimes, yes, they're completely opposite acts. There's nothing more opposite than opposite, you know. Thought I'm eating a carrot, but I'm eating a muffin. You know what I mean? There's nothing more than that. It's a different food. So it doesn't matter what food you pick. There's nothing like an opposite food. You know what I mean? It's once you eat something different, you're eating something different. You know what I mean? Yes, I mean, sort of, once you eat different, it's different. If you had the choice between carrot, then you have the choice to actually eat a muffin, bread, or you have the muffin, bread, or even yogurt. You know what I mean? Muffin, bread, yogurt. There's nothing more but opposite than from a carrot is, because they're completely different from a carrot. So that's different. So you just something. For example, you could have your stuff, but not always what seems is true. But I'm not saying that you should be careful in everything you see. Okay, guys, here's really important bits, guys. Okay, guys, listen. Okay, guys, I can't tell you enough. Maybe do a second part of this just to prove you some more. That's okay, guys. That you don't really. For instance, for instance, that I need to realize. Okay, but I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to tell you that you have to be careful with everything you witness. I'm not saying like, oh, is he actually eating this? I'm not trying to put your mind to. I'm not trying to. Don't worry. It's okay. You could assume whatever you first see. Okay. If it seems that I'm eating a carrot, if you think I'm eating this carrot, for instance, even if it's just you could assume that if you try. If you feel, you could assume that. I'm not saying that. I'm just teaching you. I'm just telling you that what you see may not always be true. I'm not saying that you've always have to be. See, guys, you could assume what you feel to assume. You know what I mean? I'm just. I want you to learn something. Okay. I just want you to learn something. Okay. I really want you. I want you to learn something. I'm not actually telling you to fully be careful everywhere. Okay. Be free. Okay.